Well, hello, friends and fellow pioneers. I wanted to get on here real quick and remind you to go back and look at some of the videos, the past interviews that we have on the channel. I have a playlist called Sustainable Pioneering Podcast where you can find all the past interviews. And last night, I had the opportunity to interview Maverick Brown, who is the owner of Maverick Solar Enterprises, and we did a 90-minute interview. Actually, it was a little bit over 90 minutes, but we covered what it takes to get off the grid with solar. And the reason that I wanted to talk to you about this today is there's actually two reasons, okay? One of them is if you listen to the interview, you will see that the common thread about learning how to go off the grid, the thing that we talk about all the time and the thing that he talked about is really you have to figure out like what would be the most suitable first step. And vision, having a clear vision of where you ultimately want to end up is really important. And also what you're willing to do, like how far are you willing to take that first step? Like how uncomfortable you're willing to be just to get out of doing nothing to accomplishing something that takes you towards your goal. I highly encourage you to listen to the interview, even if you're not going to be doing solar right now. Just listening to us talk about the lifestyle of freedom and getting off the grid with systems other than just energy and solar power. We talked about other things, the mindset, what it takes to make those steps to go from being a consumer to being a producer. One of the things I shared recently with some friends is that consumers, they expect to buy, and producers expect a return. When consumers are just, they buy something and they consume, and they really don't expect, as consumers to have the mindset that you buy something and it's consumed and it's gone. But investors, and with a producer mindset, producers with an investor mindset, when that transaction happens, they expect a return on their investment. Investors expect to produce, and consumers just expect to have something that they can buy. So which side do you want to be on? Do you want to be the consumer that is just caught in that never-ending loop, or do you want to be the producer that has something to sell, or the investor that expects a return, expects that things are going to produce? So I highly recommend you go back, watch the interview on how to go off the grid with solar power. Maverick Brown was very generous with sharing his wisdom from, I don't even know how many years he's been doing solar. I think he said maybe he went off in 2004, 2005 and established his company. We don't have the time to share everything going on in our lives, but I'm taking the time to share some nuggets, and I've been reaching out to some people that can share some wisdom for such a time as this. So don't waste the opportunity to get this wisdom that we shared yesterday in the interview. And please comment and let me know. Comment in the video. Go to the video, watch it, and let us know some feedback. What you took away from it. What knowledge did you gain? What did it inspire you to do? What questions did it make you have? So that's all for now. And if you haven't subscribed already to the channel, I invite you, and then this is a topic of interest to you and you want to continue to grow in the journey to producing freedom, I invite you to not only subscribe, but make sure that you get the notifications, because I generally record live, so you can get a notification that I was doing a live stream, and you'll see if you missed anything. So that's all. May the Lord bless you and keep you, shine his face towards you, be gracious unto you, turn his countenance toward you, and give you shalom peace.